Well, it's a task only a very few would be willing to attempt, venturing out into the darkness of the Everglades at night, all to catch an invasive predator.
Yeah, pythons are throwing off our state's natural balance. Amanda Holly with us now. She joined a group that wants to bring those pythons under control.
Yeah, so thousands of wildlife species call the Everglades home, but one species is unwanted and taking over. The hunt is on to catch as many as possible and save the Florida Everglades. I can tell you the hunt was a thrilling adventure from the start, and it had a wild finish. So fun. I didn't catch it, but I spotted it.
That was an awesome
Oh my gosh.
He was under the thing I couldn't see. That was so good.
Excitement and relief after a long night hunting just outside of the Everglades for one of Florida's most elusive invaders, the Burmese python. This was the grand finale of a hunt that took hours and a lot of patience, along with the help from Amy Siwi, also known as the Python Huntress.
They spend 85% of their time not moving. Right, so we have to get them when they are moving. If they're sleeping, if they're curled up somewhere, we're never gonna find them.
As dusk fell one evening in Southwest Florida, not too far from local neighborhoods, I geared up to see what this hunt involves.
All right, so here's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So this is my side and this is your side.
Okay.
Right? If you take your eye off the road for, just a second, sometimes you miss them, even though we're going slow.
Slowly driving up and down the road, looking for snakes on the road, in the grass, and periscoping up on the sides.
There's a snake in the road, guys. It's not a python, but it's a snake. It's probably a cottonmouth or a banded. Nope, this is a banded.
Throughout the night, we came across numerous snakes.
So he's on point, he knows what's going on, but I want to get him off of the road because I don't want somebody to come barreling down here and kill him because he's one of our native snakes and we need our native snakes.
Native snakes keep the natural Everglades ecosystem in balance by controlling rodent and insect populations.
There you go, buddy. Nope, don't go that way. Go the other way. There you go. All right, another baby saved.
But with no natural predators, the estimated 500,000 Burmese pythons are threatening the delicate balance of that ecosystem.
Seen a couple of possums so far this year. I haven't seen a rabbit forever. I haven't seen a squirrel in probably 3 years.
Large mammals like deer, pigs, and bobcats are also on the menu.
It's sad that we don't see as many mammals as we should at all because they're gone.
This is why the state hosts the annual Python Challenge. But as I found out, they are tough to find and even tougher to catch.
Started taking off. I have no idea where his head is.
It took about 6 hours of searching, but I finally spotted what I thought was a small snake's head behind the guardrail. We stopped immediately. Oh my gosh, he's way bigger than I thought. In a matter of seconds, Amy was out of the truck and wrestling this 10-foot python in the bushes.
He's slippery. He's slippery because he's wet.
Amy had one goal: don't lose the snake, even if the fight takes her into the bushes.
Got it?
Yeah, I got the tail. I have no idea where the head is. He's probably gonna bite me in the butt.
It was a fight that needed a second hand. All I could do was stand back and watch.
You're sitting on his head.
Amy and her husband finally got control of the snake and pulled it out of the bush.
So what did you see?
So I really just saw its head, and I'm surprised at how big it is compared to what I saw, because I saw its head and I was like, oh, it's a snake, but I thought it was small.
Yeah.
And then you went in there and pulled this out.
It's all about teamwork.
Yeah.
Pythoning is all about teamwork.
That 10-foot python is only 3 years old and weighs about 45 pounds.
So she probably just came off of her nest. She's probably looking for something to eat.
It had to eat over 200 native mammals to get to be that size, and she is not done growing. After one last attempt at constricting me, we took a few pictures and dispatched it. Just like that, one more python was out of the Everglades, but the work is far from over.
Wow. So wait, we were just saying here that they lay how many eggs?
They can lay up to 100 eggs, she told me.
Wow.
In a lifetime?
No, in like
At
one
one
sitting.
time. Wow, that's why they're spreading. One of the reasons they're spreading so quickly.
Right.
Wow, that is terrifying.
And the babies, they come out big already. They're like 1.5 to 2 feet already.
Would you do this again?
Yes. Yeah, I want to catch it next time.
Oh, you want
Yeah.
to jump in there?
You
and
don't want
grab
to.
it.
They
I don't-
needed help, but I stood back and.
I don't need to fall into a bush, but like in the right circumstance, like I want to be the one to grab it.
Now, and you
Okay.
mentioned that in the story that she was going to go all the way in there just because it was important. Now you have it. You got to get it out.
Yeah, she did not want that snake to get away for obvious reasons,
Right,
right?
yeah.
Like we need to catch as many as possible. She did a good job, but yeah, she was not afraid of what else might be in.
Has she
that
ever
bush.
gotten bitten?
Yes, lots. She said it's not as bad as like you would think it would be getting bit by a snake. They're not venomous or anything, so they can't they
Yeah.
can't hurt you. You know, it's just like obviously painful. They have
Sure.
razor sharp teeth.
Yeah, I'll take her word for it.
Yeah.
Well,
We
good
don't-
for you.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yep. One snake out of
Right.
the Everglades. She's probably caught a lot more since then, but.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Amanda.